Okay, so new video to finish up that last one. Excuse that awkward ending with my dog barking. All right, so here's where we were. We were looking at this image that I just popped into page 2 of my document. And if you recall, at the end of that recording, these were kind of misaligned a little bit. So I just scooted it over a little bit. So I dragged the corner of this image to make it line up with the corner of this quote unquote image. I know it's not an image, it's a caption, but in Google Docs, that's how they function. They kind of function as mini images. So now you can see how this page looks, this paragraph looks, and it looks pretty great. I was also at the end there talking about the margin, the fact that you can make the margin a little bit smaller or bigger depending on what you need. And that means the margin around this image, right? So 1/4 of an inch in every direction there, right? So that's 1/4 of an inch. The last little piece that we needed is, well, we have the caption there, Fig 1, and you should write a brief caption in your own words and then include either the parenthetical or the full citation, right? And then the last piece is that I need to talk about this image in my paper. I can't just let it do the talking for itself, right? So at some point in this area, I need to talk about, refer to figure 1. I can do this in a few different ways. I can say, figure 1 shows the 9 items and marks of punctuation, blah, 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 right? Or I could have done at the end there, if I hadn't done that, I could do see fig 1. We see that a lot. So you'll see that in those 2 sample papers that I'm making available to you. You'll see those students do either or, either they talk about it in the sentence or they add a mention at the end in parentheses. So that's the last piece. And just a reminder that any source that you have a parenthetical citation for, in your paper, you need to have the full citation for on the works cited page. And so this may push you a little bit over that 8 to 10 source requirement. You may end up having about 12 sources because of these images, depending on how many you use. How many do you need to use? 1. You can use up to a page, which for most, that may be 1, 2, 3, depending on the size of these images. All right, good luck and have fun with this.